Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Dez's Daily Dose. Living the home life here. How are you guys doing this morning? If you are just tuning on, tell me about what is going on in your area. Trying to get away from all this coronavirus talk, but it's kind of hard. But it is a beautiful day here in Southern California. The skies are blue. The rain has let up for a little bit. We've literally had almost 2 weeks of rain off and on, which is kind of almost like the same pattern that we had last year, where it was literally 6 months of rain, it felt like, which is so weird. So hopefully the sun shines for the rest of the day so the kids and everybody can get outside. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, JD. What is up? Where are you guys from? What's your morning like so far today? Are you guys quarantined? What are you guys doing? What is going on? I feel like there have been so many less people because their whole just routine is completely different. Good morning, Diana. So we here at Dez's Daily Dose. We are on episode 47 today, which is pretty awesome. And today we are going to talk about pain, and basically pain when it comes to your past, pain that have been things that you've gone through. So how you're dealing with it, how you're going to overcome it, how it's holding you back from achieving such great things in life. And so that's kind of what our goal is today. Good morning, Erica. What's up, Diana? Tarot is gloomy and everything is shut down. Yeah. Good morning, Ton. How's it up there in Oregon? Quiet? Yeah, so my husband and I, we own a very small gym. It's not a member gym. It is only it's just 5 personal trainers and their clients. And so we have limited amount of people that we're allowing in there at one time. What's up, Ricky? So that way we can keep on, making an income, but still making sure that everybody stays safe when it comes to their health. So right after this, I'll actually be working my home-based business with my team, doing our normal weekly meetings via Zoom call and Facebook Lives, as well as then I get to go to the gym and sanitize it. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? What's up, Ricky? How are you this morning? How is life treating ya? So going back to our topic today, good morning, Courtney, is pain, past pain, how you're moving forward with that. If you guys haven't been following me for a while, or if you have, you kind of know my history. If you don't, I'll give you just a quick little background about it. What's up, Chaz? Hey, Brian. So I first lost my mom to cancer when I was 16. And at that time, my parents were divorced. So I kind of ended up moving in with friends to finish out my high school years. So kind of but my junior and my senior year were kind of just in a mixture of places where I was living and living with a couple of friends. Tanya being on here, lived with her and her family for a while. And then I also, my senior year, ended up moving in with my boyfriend, who is the father to my 2 oldest boys. So what's up, Jen? So after I lost my mom to cancer and finished out my high school years, I instantly had my older son, who is now going to be 22 this year. Can you guys believe that? I have a 22-year-old. It's so crazy to think that. 22 and then a 4-year-old. Yeah. Who look like twins. Hey, Ashley. So, I was just trying to make it through high school at that point because my mom was my best friend. We did everything together. She was really involved in my life. I was what I would think would be a good kid, honor roll student, did baton twirling for so many years, and that was the extracurricular activity that I had to do, that my mom took me through. Parades, a lot of parades, you guys, and also a lot of practices. So my mom was very important in my life. And so when I lost her, I was absolutely devastated. So at that time, I finished high school, but I wasn't probably making the greatest decisions, and didn't get myself into trouble, but I was sort of stealing my family car, just hanging out with people that probably weren't good for my life, dating this guy that was way older than me, that just did not have his life together. So eventually I ended up meeting the kid's dad in my senior year, and we had my oldest boy, who's going to be 22, and then basically like 2 years later, I got pregnant again, and with a little girl, and they found out that when I was 5-6 months pregnant that something was wrong with the baby. I had to deliver, so I did have a little daughter, and she lived for only a few hours, and so that was another hard thing in my life, and I could have let that completely ruin me, but then I also started to make more bad choices. So just not doing the right thing when it comes to being a great wife. I still was a good mother, but didn't make good choices when it comes to being a good wife. And so I had a lot of marital problems after that with my husband. And, after that, I want to say maybe like another 2 years after that, my first husband, he committed suicide. And that was a huge thing for my life, for my family's life, for his family's life, who we were really connected to. And I could have chose to bury myself in a hole and deal with that pain and let it overrule my entire life. Or I could keep on fighting for my kids, keep on fighting for my life, because I was only 22, and I still have the rest of my life to live. And so what I'm trying to tell you guys in my long story, try to make it short, is that everybody goes through something. Everybody has a pain. Everybody has a past. Everybody has somebody that hurt them. Everybody has done things that they're ashamed of. And you don't need to let those things hold you, because if you're not working on yourself and your personal development, and you're letting those pains like constantly hold you from becoming something so much better, not only for you, but for your children and other people, you're really doing yourself a disservice, because you can have so much more. You can go and you can share your stories of the things that you've gone through with other people and show that you can overcome these things, because you can. You really can. But you need to start working on yourself. This is why personal development and positivity and stuff like that you have to constantly be plugging yourself in every single day. This is why I cannot preach this enough, because our world and our life is filled with so much negativity, and right now it's filled with fear. So everybody's just filling all their days with all this stuff that is going on in the world, the fear, the unknown, the panic, not knowing what's going to go on, and you cannot let that consume your life. You still need to plug in every single day on becoming something so much better and so much more powerful in your mind. So if you guys are still tuned in, I just see there's about 16 of you guys, who here has a pain that you have not dealt with yet, and you feel like it is holding you back from something so much greater. Yes, Tanya, I absolutely did. It has made me a strong person. I see death much differently. I choose when I hear of people dying or people that are sick, I have learned to just accept it. It is the only thing that in life is going to be certain. Someone's going to die. Some people are going to have a short life. Some people are going to live a long life. Some people are going to live a hard life, and some people are going to live what we would think may be an easy life. But the thing is, we don't know how the things that are people that are feeling inside. So that's why it's really important, and this is why I started to do all these things and to start doing these videos, is to share. You don't know what someone has gone through their life. You may think I have lived this perfect life because I'm positive. I try to be outgoing. I try to make myself put myself into different businesses. It's just something that I want to work on towards myself. I want to strive. I want to be leave a legacy. I want to help people. So you need to identify those things and what you have to offer the world, because there is something that you have to offer everybody. So you need to try to figure out what your purpose is, and you need to run with it. But you need to run with that every single day, and you need to plug yourself in, because you can overcome that pain that is holding you back from being something so much greater and so much better. And don't stop letting it overtake and overrule your life, because that stress, that feeling, that everything that you are going through in your body, that is not good for you. That is not good for your immune system. That is not good for the decisions that you make. I'm like bouncing off the light here. It is not good for your body in general and your life. So work on yourself every single day, and don't let that pain hold you back from what you can have in life. You can have something so much amazing. You know, all this stuff happened to me, gosh, like 20 years ago. I'm going to be 40, and I was like 22. So the last thing that bad happened was 18 years ago. But I had so much that happened in such a short period of time that, yeah, I did make some bad decisions in the meantime, but I'm continuing to work forward and to be driven on what my purpose here is on this earth. And so that's why I challenge you to search deep down inside what you love to do, what your purpose is here. And sometimes that can be really hard. But what do you want to do? What do you like to do? How do you like to make people feel? You know, I like to give people hope and make them feel awesome and to make them feel loved.
That's right, Mom.
Yep, Axel says that's right. I make you feel loved? Yeah. So I just challenge you guys that I'm going to leave you here with that little note that your pain, once you release it, it will set you free. But you have to forgive, and that was another one of my episodes, is you have to forgive that pain, that guilt, anything, and you got to write it out on paper. I forgive, I forget, I release this, write it fully out in detail, crumble it up, and throw it out, because that is something that is going to hold you down for the rest of your life until you let it go. So I love you guys. Stay positive in all this craziness. So another thing is, I said that I was going to start doing online workout videos. So those are going to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7:30 a.m. live here on my Facebook. So if you guys want to do this workout, it's literally where you can do it straight from your home. So find like an 8x8 space of your rug in your living room, in your bedroom, in your garage. You will not need any I can't even think today. You won't need any equipment or anything. So stay tuned for that, because our first one will be launching tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. So be ready to work out if you are wanting to stay in shape during this quarantine. So have an awesome one. I will see you guys tomorrow, 7:30 for a workout, 8:30 for Does Daily Dose. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.